Yes, first video in a while now. This video will, of course, be about the preseason so far and the transfer window so far. Starting with the games, I think it has been two very good games. First one against Liverpool, I do think we faced maybe three or four different teams almost. So it was like first team, second team, and we did a very good game. I was actually impressed by what McFred managed to do because I'm not their biggest fan, but still I'm not their biggest hater as well. So they proved to be good, so they can do a job, but still I do think we need something in the midfield. I will get back to that later when I'm talking about transfer window. The game against Melbourne Victory, it was a good game. Not so good defensively on their goal, but still a good game. Of course, I do know they are not the biggest opponents or the best opponents, but still what we needed to see was Ten Hag's game, and I do think we saw a bit of improvement from last season. Not that an improvement from that is some statement, but still I was impressed of our possession play and the tempo we got. So far I'm positive and looking forward to the games this week and of course the week after when they're coming to my hometown Oslo. Of course I'm going to the game. I don't know what kind of content I will do for that game, but there will be something, so I'll get back to that later. On the transfer window so far, I must say I'm a bit disappointed. It has taken a long time with the signs we got. We have got Malaysia, don't know the spelling, on the left back. Okay backup, I guess. We have got Eriksson in as maybe a Mata replacement for me. And we got Martinez today, good good defensive central midfielder and a good centre back. We'll be excited to see where he's playing. With Maguire as the captain, I do think Maguire will be playing most of the game, so I would guess that he would even play instead of Varane when he's injured, because unfortunately we know that will happen, or in the central defensive midfielder. Don't know too much about him because I does not watch too much of the Holland League. But still, we really need more players. Ronaldo, I must say I'm a bit disappointed with Ronaldo. I had hoped that he cared more about United than this, but obviously he wants to go. Now it looks like no one wants him, so we have to stay. Don't know how possible it will be, but if he stays and play good, nothing is better. Martial has done very well, so I'm happy to see that and hope that he can have a good season for us. I do think the attacking position, it's fine by now. Of course, if Ronaldo goes, we do need a replacement. Read rumors today about Ivan Toney from Brentford. A bit skeptical. He's not that quality we really need. But at the same time, who's available right now? So I really hope Ronaldo stays. We need him in the midfield. Frankie de Jong. Will he come? Will he not? Starting to get a bit sick about that saga because it should have been finished for a long time ago. It's Ten Hag knows the player. He should ask him, do you want to come? Yes or no. If he says no, then we should go for someone else, because in the past we have seen players who doesn't want to coming, like Di Maria. It didn't turn out well. So we need midfielders. We probably need two, because McFred wasn't good enough last year, but with them good in the preseason, I'm not convinced, but we at least need one, because even if we are thinking of playing McFred, we need a backup. We don't have that right now. In my opinion, we need two. I would love to see Frank de Jong and another come in. Of course, we do got Donny. I am positive for him because he have played under Ten Hag before, so I do think we'll see a new Donny, but I don't know where. Ten Hag said in the Bruno position, but we also got Eriksson there, so I don't think we'll see so much of him there. But yeah, one or two there. Right back, I've read several rumors that he doesn't, or Ten Hag doesn't want Wan-Bissaka. I do think Wan-Bissaka is decent, so I don't know why that's a priority for us, but we'll see. So far, out of 10, I will give our window 3 out of 10. If only De Jong comes, I'll give it a 4. If Ronaldo leaves, we doesn't replace him, it's a 2 anyway, because then we're only got Martial and going into the season with 1 striker, when we do know how the season will be with the World Cup in November. It's in October. I do think we almost got 3 games every week, so we can't go into that with only 1 striker. Of course, you can play Rashford there. We got some youngsters, but still, that would be catastrophic. Then I'll do think we will face another season with being far away from the Champions League. So yeah, the striker situation will be the most important thing to figure out quite soon, because if Ronaldo leaves in the end of the window, we either got to be facing a season with too few alternatives, or we will overpay for someone like Tune. So yeah, let's see. And just before I end the video, I will give my thoughts on the captaincy, which I have read many people means a lot of. For me, I do think it was the right thing to stay with Harry Maguire, because the dressing room, some likes him, some doesn't. If you are changing, you would get a lot of unsatisfied players, and that's not what we need right now. We need positivity, and I think we did the right thing there. And I do think Maguire will be a better player when he gets to play every week with Martinez or Varane, because he have played with last season almost. Yeah, it was Lindelof, it was Varane, even Phil Jones, I think. So it was like changing all the time. And of course, as a centre back, you don't want to be changing your partner every week. You want to stay with one. So yeah. So we're looking forward to the games this week, and I don't know when the next video will be made, but I do think maybe in the end of next week, because then we'll have 2 new games and maybe some other news. And if anyone wants videos before, give me hints of what I should talk about, and I will consider it. So yeah, until next time, come on United.